we went, okay, I told Danny there was some freaky stuff happening at the house, and everybody knows that we live in a haunted house, and everybody should know by now.
Yeah.
We don't videotape a lot of the stuff that's going on because by the time that I quit being terrified, because it scares me, okay? It does, and well, after I yell for Danny, I forget to even pick up a camera, don't I?
Yep.
That last incident was kind of freaky. But anyway, I'm not going to tell you about that. But I am going to tell you about the radio. Okay. So Dan, we had this radio forever, didn't we?
Yep. My parents actually used it before they retired. That was their alarm clock. So that
it's been in the family, baby.
Yeah, it's older than Methuselah. Put it that way.
Well, and it was digital. It's just that it was old and it was still good, and they had both retired, so they gave it to us, so we started using it. And well, okay, so fast forward. There was, freaky stuff was happening in the house, and stuff that we can't explain and whatever. So the radio one day while he was at work, and there had been some weird stuff happening. The radio started going off and on, 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 off and on. And I went, what is happening? All right then. So I went, and it was the radio part. It wasn't like, it was turning off and turning on. Okay, I don't know how to explain that. It wasn't the clock part, and it wasn't being unplugged from the wall. It was just the radio part was going off and on, off and on. So it freaked me out. And I was like telling him about it. And a lot of stuff has happened in that house that I couldn't get video of it because it happened so fast. And what video I did get was grainy because it was with an older phone, and that was a few years ago. But anyway, but it's always happened so fast, and I'm not sitting around trying to get video of this, right? I'm not a ghost hunter. Well, and so I'm telling him all the stuff that's happening, and he's just looking at me like,
yeah, she's got 4 heads and 16 eyes.
She needs to be sedated. Anyway, so he comes home a couple of days later, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He comes home, and we're sitting in the bedroom, we're watching TV, and all of a sudden that daggone radio started doing what I told him, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And it was going off and on, then it'd stop, then it'd go off and on, then it'd stop, and then it would go off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on.
And now let me clarify something else, y'all. The alarm was not set for the radio to come on.
Absolutely not.
The alarm was, the buzzer. So there was no reason for the
radio to be coming on.
And when it came on, it was static.
And so yes, it was. That's the scary part. Okay? Now, so he saw that I was like, and I was getting scared because it was getting more aggressive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was just off and on real fast. And I was like, so he goes, all right, stop it. And when he said that thing stayed on, didn't it?
It stopped. It actually went off, and then just maybe 10 seconds later came back on to like it was saying, take that.
And the thing is that the volume got louder. So you forgot about that, didn't you?
I did forget about that, but it sure did.
And then it turned off and didn't come back on. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's how it ended. Let's put it that way. So,
and next day we went to, it got unplugged, and we went to Walmart and got a cheapy alarm clock.
And guess what happened? This is so terrible. And this is what happened. Okay, so he throws that other one away. Okay, he's done with it. Regardless of whether it's, paranormal or electronic, he's getting rid of it. Okay, so it was paranormal. Anyway, so he trashes it, and he gets another one the next day over at Walmart. Digital one, you know, brand new. And he uses it for a couple of days. And then all of a sudden, you know the digital part where the numbers are? They messed up. Now you can't tell really what time it is. It works, but you can't really tell what time it is because it'll say 6, 1, 2, 5, or it'll say 9, 0, 0, 0, you know, or something like that. The numbers, the digital numbers are messed up on it. So, well, he just gave up at this point.
Yeah, I use it the best I can, and I ain't been late for work yet. Knock on wood. So,
I mean, it's just that was a battle for us. I don't know what was going on. And then there was the time that I screamed I was sitting in the kitchen with the cats, you know, and I was watching YouTube. I was watching crafty stuff. I wasn't even watching anything paranormal. I was watching crafts and, you know, and having a good time. And I was in there with all my cats. And, you know, Dan was in the bedroom. He was in there watching movies and playing his games and stuff. And then I heard something. I heard one of my cabinets. You know how in your house, you know if your cabinet's being open. And it opened, and I looked up and I looked over next to the refrigerator, and the cabinet was open. And I counted all my cats real quick.
make sure one hadn't got up in there.
Yeah, because you never know. And so all my cats were present and accounted for, and I saw it open. It started opening some more, and that's when I screamed for you, wasn't it?
Yep.
I was scared to death. It's gotten to the point, and people that don't believe in ghosts, that's fine. You don't have to. I live it. They, you know, there's just been a lot of stuff that's happened, and it's just people either believe in ghosts or they don't.